Bleh, I say. Bleh. We're a vampire now. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually reset the thing. I'm dumb. 1 second. I knew there was something I was forgetting to do. But where I resized it for Kingdom Hearts, I forgot to put it back. I am English, yes. I don't know what that means. But I don't have one, apparently. Some HDR hyper-realism display.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me.
Uh-huh. Why birds?
Come to be.
Oh, yeah, also that.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago.
Soon to be in the next 10 years.
Extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance.
This is good because I don't remember
That life was only saved through a technological
anything about the first one.
dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions. Each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape.
And also birds for
Protected
some reason.
by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, Zero Dawn's creator,
Uh-huh.
to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI, given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin.
Why is it always Hades?
Little help from me.
Hey, how's it going?
She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian.
I was also there. Definitely not trying to blow up the world or something.
Now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery.
Nope, no romance, Dawn.
One that heralds both destruction and
It's a zero Dawn. What if there was no 0 or 1 to make up the Dawn? Uh-huh. 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 I don't know what that means, but okay.
Hello.
Turns feature on to use a second controller with mirrored controls? That sounds interesting. Don't like motion blur. That's what I was looking for. But hello, P, and hello, Tronup. Yep, only 2. Hope you're both having a good day. Hello, I'm on screen now. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. And yes, it's the game that, kind of got ignored because of things. Whoops. Recap movie. I already did that, so okay. Alright, what do we do? Normal, hard, very hard. Definitely not very hard. Story mode, right? We can just go for the story. That's all we're here for. Cast your votes now. I didn't know there was a difficulty setting. I'm not really that surprised, but... Tired. And... kinda just bleh. You know? So overall, normal. Just never really sure what I should be doing. And that just kind of creeps into your brain and seizes control for a bit. So... let's just go with normal. Explorer. Like, I want a direction, but I don't want to be... I don't want my hands to be held, whatever. By survival against the machine. Use some mechanical creatures that protect the natural world. I know how to read. Know what words are. Autosave take place frequently as you progress through each quest step. And you'll save maybe made at campfires. If you're a chump. And also an interesting thing about Romance Dawn stuff, that when it was first made, before Oda like made One Piece as a whole, Luffy's fruit was gonna be like the only one. Which would have been a much different story if he was just the only guy with powers of some kind. But they were... oh, also here's the outline. Who's Elizabeth? Hello, Doof. Yeah, an entirely different world.
People are suffering.
And like the overall story would have just been completely thrown for a loop.
All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control.
I have no idea who that is either, OP.
Can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need.
Feels like it's been years, but I swear it's only been months.
You designed to control the system.
You'd have to narrow it down. All of the female characters look the same. Ever since the time skip, all the female characters have basically had the same build.
The same dream.
Which isn't, like, completely true for the manga, but for the anime, oh jeez, the anime did so much
Walking under a brilliant
terrible
sky,
artwork.
through a field of flowers.
Yeah, except Big Mom, yeah.
Center.
But even Big Mom is just your standard,
You, Elizabeth,
it's just your standard gross female character.
waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
That's not good. I don't remember her having such red cheeks.
And for a moment,
Yeah, Big Mom
I feel whole.
has a standard female appearance when she was younger too.
But it never lasts.
The lady with the smooth fruit or whatever, I forgot what her name is, that hangs out with Buggy. Like, she basically just looks like her. And Big Mom basically looks like her when she wasn't skinny. Alvida, sure. That's the name. Alvida and the Buggy Monks. Oh, I just have that. Okay.
This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away.
I don't know why they didn't just go with Elizabeth.
Valley below is my
I know it's a more standard name, but Elizabeth is just
backup.
weird.
I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
Is that gonna be there the whole time? Because I feel like that's gonna get caught on a branch, and then... Hey, how's it going?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You
A
know
type...
being
Oh...
Consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying.
And... This ain't some Naruto garbage.
What are we doing?
Not gonna forgive everyone
Be urgent since you left so
as soon as he does something cool.
delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Yeah, that Nami and
Actually, but
Robin basically are the same, except Robin has black hair and Nami has orange hair, and that's about it.
After everything you've done to help Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you.
It's especially gross in the anime, but they do fix that in Wano as far as I can tell. But it's probably just to save time with drawing, because manga stuff takes a while.
okay. But
And animation takes even longer.
I need to be able to see what I see.
Do you see what I see?
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data.
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
My only problem with Robin is she has not gotten a single one-on-one fight since Skypiea.
Was she like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
And even then, that fight was kind of... meh. But she usually has good support roles.
Shall we?
Until now, yeah, I guess. But even then, that wasn't really a 1v1, because Brooke was there.
Alright. I got a couple of scrapes.
It was just some random fat priest guy that kept destroying places, so she buried him in the rocks.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Oh, hey. I can do stuff.
These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Uh-huh. Most of the characters in the Wano arc really do not matter.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah. Good idea.
I also still don't understand how anyone in that crew thinks that having a chicken body is a bonus. How does that make him better at fighting? How does that make him a threat? He is literally a chicken butt of the joke. It makes no sense. Oh good, they've removed the yellow thing. I think.
Look there. More of the Blight.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
Over there? Okay.
What are we after exactly?
Amazing question.
Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain.
We've got yellow ropes, at least.
A set of instructions that can fix the world.
Think of it like a sentient being that you can't see. And this is its clone. Ah, a convenient way to explain why I'm missing all of my stuff. Oh, it's more blight. More blight magic. There's also the guy with like the lion for a stomach, and he's also just like, how does Kaido allow that man to live? He is not a bonus. Yeah, that is the issue, is they keep adding people and then just making the scenes bigger and bigger.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Huh? Yeah, and I'm hoping after Wano is done... Swipe up on the touchpad? Oh, hey. Neat. That's a feature I don't think has been in any game. Usually it's just press on the touchpad, there you go. Here's a menu. But I'm hoping after Wano is done that we'll go back to a more basic crew. It's like the samurai have to stay there to rebuild, probably.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
A lot of arrows. Hey, could you maybe do the thing? Okay.
Someone took down this machine recently.
A lot of people, and I kind of think so too, agree that it's probably going to be Yamato.
There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Because she has a vague power. What did it say about short pulses?
Now to craft some arrows.
Hmm. Hooray.
Me too. Arrows ready.
But she has a vague power that isn't really explored, and, you know, she has the whole Odin thing going on. You know, and a tragic backstory, which is required to be a Straw Hat. So, Yamato is likely. Feel like Zoro would fit the commander thing. His tragic backstory is just, my friend died. Better than the 4Kids version. I don't know if you recall that version, but it was that she fell down the stairs and died, to just she vaguely just disappeared. She'll never fight again.
But can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
After you.
Da-da-da.
By the goddess.
It's possible his build-up to where you meet him is actually more tragic than...
The transmission... The, message I found.
But it's possible
Here.
that it's more tragic than we know. But who knows?
It's just poisoning plants. It's killing animals, too.
Not the fox.
Then people will get sick too.
And starve? Yeah, that comes with dying.
So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. Some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Just a random car. It's also weird that this game came out right when Kirby did. So we got Forbidden Lands and Forbidden West going. Also funny that I traded in Forbidden Land for Forbidden West for Forbidden Lands, but whatever.
Down this way.
No, she didn't have the cursed sword. She had the white one. I forget its name.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Yeah, she cursed that she was a girl, and then I think she might have just fallen down the stairs.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us.
I appreciate this being a new guy that we have to teach this to, but how do I hold to activate focus mode? What is our... Oh, there we go. I couldn't hold the thing and do that at the same time.
Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
Okay, concentrate.
Stop firing randomly, guy. Ow, a rock in my face.
Another one's coming.
Hmm? How did he dodge that? He died.
How does the focus know all that?
It's data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Sure.
Kind of.
Sure, let's go with that.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was
Also, who's Nidai? I don't know. I still don't like the what's-her-face smoker's partner. It looks exactly like Zoro's friend, and that's their gimmick. She's very boring otherwise.
The lock.
Why is everything still coated in yellow? I get it, but I don't get it.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from another.
Oh yeah, that one. The one where he just punched a guy instead of actually using the sword. A very good sign that he will probably never really use a sword. You know, does move him away from Roger as well, since Roger was a... Hmm?
I know they made some tech trades with Zero.
Since Roger was a definite sword wielder.
Please register with reception for the tour.
Um,
Want us to check in with them?
sure, let's go with that.
Please hold for identiscan.
Yeah, it's right there.
Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, that's
Good sign. Access denied. We don't trust doctors here. Please come back when you have something worthwhile to tell us.
I should be able to pry this open.
That is fire.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Ah. Right behind you.
Ugh. What's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell.
Hmm.
Looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
So probably an acid spewing T-Rex.
This stuff burns.
Find anything good?
Nope.
A few supplies.
Oh yeah, this guy's super dead. Also, to Zora's credit, he did try to get that from him. Luffy just wasn't really listening.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
It's alloy, but yes. Very...
Some kind of Oseram prototype, I think.
That's called a human.
Latch onto things.
Oh, that.
Skin pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out.
Well, he did lose the Dragon Slayer's blade, I think, right?
The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
Because he returned it to the one guy's grave that Moria messed with.
My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Yeah.
Part of
A little sad that he lost that sword, though. Because... yeah, he was a literal dragon slayer. Like, he slayed actual dragons. He's from Oda's spin-off manga. The dumb part, though, is that he looked exactly like Zoro. So... who knows how to take that one?
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool.
Or maybe make anything better.
You could use this workbench.
I don't really need a table, but... yeah, Mihawk kind of hints at that they can... that they can be upgraded with Haki to become Black Blades.
There.
Of course, he only does that in a flashback during Dressrosa, which, by the way, was like 10 years ago. Just throwing that out there. Uh-huh. How do I use it? Tap triangle. Feel like she probably could have done that with her bare hands, but, you know, whatever.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Bunch of orange stuff.
What's this thing for?
There's a guy here. Oh yeah, it's far. Yeah, makes you wonder what his sword looked like before he got his hands on it. Because he has one of the great swords or whatever. Of course, I also wouldn't be surprised if they revealed the tiny dagger he has is also a great sword. Or like a fragment of one.
Pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith.
Uh-huh.
Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple.
I think you're a robot.
Reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed to the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
To bring the stars closer to us.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Only been 9 years. Oh, my bad. I was a year off.
I might be able to get up there.
That's what I was trying to do. Oh. Okay. I did the wrong thing.
That worked?
Wow.
This was useful.
Too bad there's the one.
Only one.
Yep, guess you're just out of luck.
Do another way up.
Um, find you another way up. Definitely won't. What is that? Okay, well. Oh. I can't grapple to that, I had to jump. Still yellow, so never mind what I said earlier about them getting rid of the yellow jump spots.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
It's possible, but, you know, it's good on Nintendo for delaying it and not embarrassing these guys again. The first game was really good. It's just Breath of the Wild kind of took everyone's breath away and was more popular because it was Zelda. And this game looks like it's gonna be better. Just, I don't know. I could do without this guy.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us.
Okay.
We always push the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers.
This is how people make little shapes in the stars.
Zenith is taking the next leap into the future.
Oh, well, sorry for spoilers. Robots.
When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew.
A space odyssey? And yes, he is wearing jeans, but he's also from the past, because he's the hologram.
The Sirius system.
You can't be serious.
Create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is data corrupt. Playback stopped.
Wow.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
The true form of immortality is data corruption.
Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Relatable. Blown up once or twice.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted.
Yes.
Recruitment file available.
What?
Wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
And everything blew up. The end. Even in the alternate reality, capitalism still rules us.
Economic instability.
And corrupted their
Contagions.
selling point, but you can still apply if you want.
Before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite.
About 1,000 years, apparently.
Far Zenith believe. Escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars.
So run away.
Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements.
And explosives, in case something needs to blow up at some point.
So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the
And become a hologram, like me.
I just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
Yep, welcome to capitalism.
These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yep.
Well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
Oh boy.
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Oh, this will be a short game. Right?
Won't be able to swim across.
They can
Why not?
find it later. Come on.
But we've already got our destination right there.
This place.
Be a pretty short game, right? Won't be anything absolutely terrible. Oh. Oh, okay, she's got power moves. Put her in Smash.
Focus might be able to help here.
No, shut up. I'll figure it out. Oh.
Show off.
Shut up. Alright, now we know make bombs, I'm guessing. Ancient supply chest, otherwise known as a box. Now what? Am I supposed to do something else now? Hmm. I don't see anything. Hmm? Something saw me, apparently. Now.
I should be able to pull that thing out of the wall.
I tried that. It was the first thing I did. Ugh.
Deeper into the creepy ruin you go.
And something can see me.
What is that thing?
It's a sneak.
You might be able to kill those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Got Twin Mold walking around. I got a rock.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call us our friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Okay, how do I do that?
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Mm-hmm. Yep, perfect. Because of my...
Time to throw.
natural red hair. Just a soft tap. Easy kill.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Don't yell that, dummy. Unless I forgot about the giant snake robot.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
How do I do stuff? There we go. I had to press all the buttons for it, but I figured it out. Probably. It may have seen us. I thought you were going to take care of the other one. Uh-oh. Everything's fine. That may not have been far enough. What the heck? What the heck was that? Surely there aren't any non-robots around here. Whoops. Good thing robots are made to be dumb.
Got 'em all. I've been meaning to mention. I noticed you have a new look these days.
Notice you have a complete redesign?
Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry.
That was yesterday.
Sorry, my whiskers are anointed.
Anointed. Why is it always the fox?
Light. I couldn't escape.
Also, his head was chopped off by a leaf, apparently. Darn Pokemon and their leaf blades going around. Said next year is probably going to be a big year for Nintendo, huh? Or the end of this year. I don't know when they said they'd get around to it, but they'll have Breath of the Wild 2 and a new Pokemon out.
Against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Probably wait on getting Pokemon, but I don't know. I have to see how it looks.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
I know people are going to be upset if the grass starter starts standing on two legs, though.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it.
I got a smell health potion.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Oh, okay.
Might be able to disarm them.
Ta-da. Oh, was I supposed to disarm them regularly? I was just like, oh, shoot them. Oh well.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy with those machines.
And they have a little training dummy. And take some stuff. If I see traps there, I'm not going to be like, maybe I can disarm it. Like, no, I'm going to just take out the trap.
I can use this.
You could make it ride a little robot.
I should have what I
A four-legged robot. Because, you know, who said a Pokemon couldn't evolve to the point that it could make a robot and just ride that? Go full Digimon with it. Hold... open your hunter's kit. Mm-hmm.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know.
Donald can't fly, so no. I think it is more likely that he will stay on the ground and probably become like a water... maybe a water psychic type? I don't know, what's the least water combination?
Don't think they spotted us.
I don't think we'd get a fighting type. Because fighting types are lame.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
This here.
A water fire type? It could be a ghost, although that's a little morbid. Hey, guy, could you maybe, like, get over here? You're gonna blow up. Alright, well. Yeah, I'd have to, like, do research, and that's, like, work, so. Okay, you should be going over here soon. Could be a dragon. We've never had a dragon starter, I think. Stealth kill. Does that qualify as stealth? No, I doubt they do that again. I don't know. Obviously, I'm giving them too much credit, but I want to assume they're moving away from doing the same exact thing. Even though it's Pokemon and, like, that's all they're ever going to do. I could see Fire Dragon. You finally fix the whole, fix the whole issue with
We're clear.
Charmander.
Let's keep going then.
Yeah, there was Violet and Scarlet or whatever. Did you miss that announcement? They only really showed off the starters.
Ruins. Are they all like this?
Little grass cat thing, Donald Duck, and hang on, yes, the little tiny crocodile. I could see him being ground. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Donald is the water starter. They all look real cute, so there's that. I'm obligated to get the duck because it's a duck, and I like Donald. Donald is a pretty good character. Yes. You've successfully identified the 3 starters. probably going to be the weakest. True.
That machine we saw earlier.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Ancient supply box. Ah. Was the hut really needed? Wasn't really that far away. Yeah, I'm also hungry, but
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. They're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
I've got Oreos. That's about it.
Come check this out.
Huh? What? Who are you? Where are you?
What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Let's
This
see.
data mentions the tech that Bar Zenith traded with Zero
A lot
Dawn.
of glyphs.
But doesn't explain how
I'll
they
tuck
got
this
it
away to
back up.
study later. I'll keep an eye out for more data.
I appreciate his small announcement that he basically just went, "Hey, what's this over here?" Yeah. Okay, well, okay, that's very interesting. Alright, gotta be honest with you guys. I can't read. Copy of the Homer Simpson archive already sent. Uh-huh. It comes in all languages. The real issue is if you don't know how to read any language, then it's pretty worthless. Yep.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
She was taught since she was like 7 or something. I don't remember her age when she got the focus.
This place is really falling apart.
The world is really...
1,000 years old.
The world is falling apart, guy.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's one of those glowing things by the table.
Glowing things.
Onzu.
Zero Dawn terraforming system.
Oh, hey, that thing.
Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
So their plan was to steal
Back up here. But she didn't.
a whole program
The Zenith stole Gaia.
that they didn't understand.
Why does that woman look like
Oh, that's my mom.
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because
Also, she looks nothing alike.
we're the exact same.
They look literally nothing alike except that she has red hair.
How can you be her?
I'm me, nobody else.
Wasn't born. I was made by a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
A really big one.
Is like a set of instructions. It's more than that. It's called Gaia.
Mm-hmm. The Fierce Knight.
She cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
It is nice that they have someone who she can explain stuff to. And also just be like, look, it's a lot. Just give it a minute.
I found something you could use.
Hmm? What? A weapon. Thanks.
We should keep moving.
After you.
You gotta get those advertisements out as fast as you can. Oh. You gave me strings? Hmm. Okay, how do I do? Okay. Mm-hmm. How do I... No. Hmm. Oh, there we go. I couldn't tell you. I never played any of the neighbor things. I don't think I was supposed to do that. I think I was supposed to just open the door. They never really looked good. That's why I never really gave them much focus. I'm also not good with spooky games. As proven with Bendy and the Ink Machine. Like, it's just not a thing I'm comfortable with. Or am good at.
He's back outside.
Good.
Mm-hmm. But I'd assume that it probably is done.
Machine.
Big ol' snake. Great. The game probably is done, and then they found some game-breaking bugs and are like, okay, maybe draw that back a bit. That or some other nonsense.
I could try with my new weapon on it.
Who knows anymore?
I can do more damage to it while it's brittle. I better switch to my bow.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Few things can.
None of the us are Delvers. And a lot of us
How do I draw?
to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
No, hang on. not that. Ah, here we go. I have to remember all these stupid buttons. Hello, guy.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
It's something.
All those places I've been these last few months. There were supposed to be more.
Weird to think that this game takes place in a few months. Or the previous game took place in a few months.
Ted Pharaoh.
Excluding some time skips.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No.
He was worse. Ow. Bad jump. Yeah, I don't know much about the neighbor thing. I would guess they probably have some deal with Microsoft for it. But Xbox is weird. Plus they have Blizzard stuff now, so who knows how that's going to go down. Might have been pushed back just to make room for transferring all of Blizzard's stuff over to Xbox Pass. Still don't really plan on ever getting back into those things unless they basically have a whole new group behind it. Pre-installing seems really dangerous though, doesn't it? Like, there are people who can just break that down and then just... Like, they can break that pre-installation stuff down and then just have the game. I'm not even really sure where that would fall legally, because, like, they bought the game.
Machines patrolling ahead.
Great.
Tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Can only have one thing on at a time, apparently. What does blue mean? Because right now they're blue. Oh no, it means the arrows on them, not the actual things. Here we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, going over here. No. My stupid partner gave me away. Thanks, Varl. And the other one is none the wiser. But I think it summoned another guy because I wasn't supposed to do that. Dang. Where is its track? Go ahead and What are you doing, guy? This game is much better when I don't have someone messing around. Never mind, it was me. I was the one messing around. Oh, I died. There's a ladder in the back. Gee, thanks. Didn't expect to get 2 shot. I gotta be more careful. Bleh.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in a focus to keep track of them.
True. I don't really remember, but... yeah, I know. You're probably right. That is definitely how it felt for Elden Ring, too. Or how it feels for Elden Ring. No. Do 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 do. I hope it doesn't detect that its friend's dead. That would be a bummer. This game is definitely more focused on the stealth missions for a lot of things. But it's also not too difficult to do if you're patient enough. I, however, am very impatient. So, you know. Oh. I guess that third one's always there. I didn't see him. Bark! Bark, bark! No, could you not do a power strike when I'm trying to throw rocks? Okay. And we got it. That sometimes does require a load, but it usually isn't as nearly as long as the death one, yeah. It's like a few seconds. But then you die and suddenly it's like 2 minutes. Or you teleport. The teleporting ones make a little sense because they probably do unload areas. But I don't know. I guess maybe to... I guess for death stuff they might reset the entire area. Because they have to like scan where your last site of grace actually was. But...
Machine ripped right through the wall.
I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
What's in here?
Ancient wreath. That is called a necklace, but okay.
There's a ladder in the back.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to shoot it. Hmm. And a box. Ta-da! Also appreciate you telling me that after I died. Oh,
Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
hmm. That's depressing. Where are we trying to even go? Why can't everything just be a straight road? But at least we still have our nostalgic yellow platforms to climb. And cutscene. There's the sneak. Oh, multiple sneaks.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
It'll take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time.
That would take forever.
It's that shuttle to fall.
And also be dumb.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust
What?
me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the base.
Now we're finally off on our own.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
And I'm instantly detected. Ow. Ow, rocks. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Great. Everything worked out. It's all that mattered. Sure, I could have been sneaky, but why be sneaky about murder? They're also just robots. Though they are more alive than most would consider. They're definitely not too robotical, that's for sure. No, I do not. I consider Boruto a bad fanfiction spinoff. I don't even consider it a sequel, it is just fanfiction that got approved. It's like, for one, none of the original writers are really part of it.
Can get me up to the tower.
At least not at first, I don't think. Better. And it seems to be going in... It's basically more like Dragon Ball GT. It's like, yeah, it happened, but no one considers it to be canon. It's its own thing. That just uses the same characters. And Boruto is basically just young Naruto, but powered up. Only instead of, you know, Naruto becoming young again, it's Naruto becomes a wimp again. So... What letter am I looking for? Hang on. Focus power. I do not see a ladder. Now I see a ladder. Why are all of these ladders blockaded like this? Some of them, sure, but...
Okay, there's a rail up there.
Hmm?
I can reach it if I want to. Didn't make it. Gotta try again.
Wait, what? Tap circle between... How does that work? Hmm. Okay, not every ladder. Ah! Oh, well there you go. You know, I'm one of the people that didn't like how Naruto ended. And I think Boruto was a step in the wrong direction. It's just really weird.
So,
And it goes into weird stuff.
it's killing Oseram and leaving acid everywhere. Great. Well, that sounds good.
Gotta get this box. I don't know if there's anything useful, but I gotta get the box. Gotta have my pops! Plus, I guess to compare it to GT even more, it also has weird alien creatures. And
It's getting bad.
I know Naruto kind of brings that upon itself, but... What? Alright, here we go.
Made it.
Do 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 do. Yep, once you go into zombies, you kind of lose yourself a little bit.
That was close.
It just felt like they wanted to focus more on the backstory of everything that no one cared about instead of the real plot.
Jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
You already know you can do that. We did it just a minute ago. Uh-oh. I'm okay.
Well, more to go but up. Holding together.
And my extra weight is not helping.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't just everyone's arc, but also just arcs we didn't care about. It's like we only hear about Madara like twice
It's in my way.
before he shows up as a zombie and was revealed to be the Grandmaster of everything. Oh, I take that back 3 times. Forgot Obito pretended to be him. Dang it. Ow. Yeah, but it was also just a name that we didn't really need to care about. Nope, I'm out of ammo. Time to do that thing that always works. Ow.
Okay. This place to myself now.
It was mentioned, like, I think by the narrator, like, what the statues were, but otherwise, no. And then he's mentioned again when Sasuke shows up and talks to the Nine Tails, who was bubbling up like a soft drink inside Naruto's gut. And he's like, "You have eyes more sinister than that of Madara Uchiha." And Sasuke was just like, "Never heard of him," and snapped his fingers, and Nine Tails went away. And that was kind of it. Like, that's not really foreshadowing. You're not name-dropping anything important. Alright, what am I looking for? Take that. Was he not even mentioned as the statues? Okay. I know I feel like the first Hokage at least was, but... eh. He's been forever. And again, he was one of those characters I just didn't care for. He's pretty bland. He basically felt like if Itachi was evil and also boring. Oh yeah, I'm sure the design was decided on very early on.
Control console might be in there.
Of course not, he's a zombie. He didn't change from when he was alive.
Time to crush those machines.
Realistically, his zombie form should have been an old man. Since he was an old man. Oh, there it goes. I'm sure this will have no negative consequences. Should we move?
The shuttle's caught up in those cables.
I guess not.
I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Yes, yes he did. Madara also got remade with both of his eyes, even though he flat out admitted that he gave someone his eyes. It's best not to think about the power of zombies. Because it never makes sense. Yes, yes he did. Itachi also used the power of his remade zombie eyes. Whoop. Oh. To do some ultimate technique that cost him his eye, even though it wasn't really his eye. I don't know. Zombies are... The zombie mechanic was probably the worst technique they ever made. He was an immortal zombie, yes. Oh no, the different one. The one that traps someone in an internal loop. Because, you know, the Sharingan didn't have enough powers. Yeah, the zombies were cool against the third Hokage or whatever. Especially because they seemed to be weaker. Or maybe the third Hokage was just that strong. But after it became just the whole gimmick, it was like, I don't know about this anymore. Nope, hang on. Why do I have to scan stuff just to tell me that I can do it? Oh, wait, I have to do this first. There we go.
One down. I just need to climb higher.
Yep. And then Kabuto could just kind of put his hands together and was capable of doing it on his own.
Scaling an ancient
But ye-
rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Will was right. No turning back now.
It's just another Tuesday, really. Yeah, they just obey. I've surpassed Orochimaru. I did like that he became the Snake Sage. But I also kind of feel like maybe shouldn't have. Everything about Orochimaru's story makes him look like an idiot. He was killed by a teenager that was full of, you know, anxiety, and we find out that he literally could have just taken out Sasuke's eyes at any point. Like, as soon as Sasuke showed up, he should have killed him and taken his eyes. But instead, he just trained him so he could be the ultimate body, not thinking for a moment that maybe he wouldn't let him. You know? Kabuto being a main character was okay for me, but uh-oh. That's the issue, though. They kind of killed all of Orochimaru's lackeys. That's probably why the Sound Village stopped being a topic. It just disappeared. Language alloy. But like the Sound 5 and the Bone Guy, like Kimimaru, yeah. Like, they're all gone by the time Shippuden rolls around. Which is why the Sound Village just disappears, and Kabuto was basically the only thing Orochimaru had at that point.
Take this thing down to get to the data center. Scan for weak spots. Hey, where's that weak spot?
No weak spots.
Watch out for that acid. Still got some fight left in you.
Mm-hmm. Also, hang on, I might be a little distracted at the moment.
Try spinning at me now!
Critical strike! I stabbed the ground, but alright, whatever.
Canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
If I could aim, that'd be great. Uh-oh. Forgot about focus time. Dang it. Glad I can just magically make these things. Uh-oh. Whoop. Could you stop moving? Got one. Is my controller making noises? I don't know. I couldn't hear it if it was. My headset's definitely making noises. Oh yeah, it is.
I gotta take this thing
Huh.
fast. Trap me. Frost ammo.
See, should I turn that off? Let's see. Huh. Can I do like motion aiming, but no. I don't know. General? No, I don't see anything. And yeah, I don't think early on with Sasuke, they made it seem like the seal was kind of like messing with his head. And he was like, this is making me strong. I should get stronger. I need to get stronger. It's vibration. Underwater camera. I don't know what that means. Hmm. Alright, I might have to figure that out later because I don't know where that is. Oh well. Also, there's a giant snake shooting electricity at me. Ow!
My focus might find something I can use around here.
Here's the thing.
Let's see what this can do.
Ow. It did not like it very much. Ow. Dang it, stop subtly moving. It's a good thing there's not 3 of these things still. Oh hey, we got it. Weird that we're talking about Orochimaru while fighting a giant snake. But hey, level up. Finally. Let's take all that stuff, thank you. Where is Varl during all of this? I feel like he should have been down here helping at this point. Alright, just had to use the rest of that. There's a general thing? I don't know what that means. But okay. I mean, yeah, probably not. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely is coming from the microphone here. Hmm. What? Did you find it? The PlayStation menu? Ugh. Okay. I mean, yeah, I knew that worked, but should be a thing in game because not a lot of games have that. But oh well. Yep. Super weird, but yeah, it's a neat effect if I wasn't playing with headphones on. And also didn't have a microphone right here, which could destroy your ears.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
The system, heal the blight, restore Elizabeth's dream.
Sorry, I don't have a PS5 for even more accessible features.
Okay.
I also don't have the money or the knowledge of where to even get one. I think Alloy has forgotten that we came here with someone else. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. Hey look, a USA port. Yeah, I agree. But it's pretty minor.
Close.
I have to be. I have to be. I've been trying for like a month. But yeah, overall, I agree that, back to the Naruto stuff, the important discussion. I agree that Orochimaru was a kind of an idiot, but he was kind of written to be one.
Please be here.
That would be nice. That's probably the different type of guidance or whatever. Level up.
It's here.
Mm-hmm.
Version 6.9. Initializing.
Did she make herself out to be the goddess?
Hi.
Hi, can you talk to me? Corruption. Identified.
Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
Yeah, what a nerd. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers!
It's just my TikTok accounts.
So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Yeah. A whole article? Jeez. I'll have to change some of those things. Oh jeez, that hair does not look good. It's just kind of flopping into itself.
Goddess.
Hey, how's it going?
No goddess. I told you that already.
He was the guy who set off Hades. And corrupted it, I think.
It's nothing but a fake.
I don't know if he intended for that to happen, but that's what happened. Yeah, I was suspicious of that Gaia thing as soon as we heard the form number.
I got it.
I got it. I'm already up here. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know. But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
And then kill Snake.
Thing is, there's going to be more of that.
What?
I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Your arrows aren't yellow enough.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Yes, friendly faces that you definitely remember from the first game, right?
I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Hey, look. Breath of the Wild. But, you know, with robots. When did we get our robot horse in Breath of the Wild 2? It's also weird they still haven't announced what the Breath of the Wild 2's name's actually going to be. But I guess that might give away something.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
You know, register a bear, or register one of the guardians.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
I mean, I guess.
Yet,
I saved them from pain.
A royal welcome for the champion.
That's me! I'm the champion, by the way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane.
That makes two of us. Where the heck have you been?
Sent forth hunters for weeks. The Sunfall all the way to the sacred land, searching for
You
you.
could have just called.
Something happened at the spire. Come. I'll show you.
Yeah, you should be able to ride the ancient guardian guys.
Watch your step.
Sacred beasts or whatever. Because all they do is shoot a stinking laser, and that's it. I could shoot a stinking laser.
It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Mm-hmm. Why is it suddenly raining? Random? Random. Stop with the random rain. And also there's a statue of her.
Half a minute and glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base.
Hmm.
We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Okay, I guess I'll just stand here. Whatever. Is the lance there to
Feeling about this.
help send the signal out?
Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of
Uh-oh.
what? Transmission.
And it's gone.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
He did.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
It set off electromagnetic waves inside the spear after its transmission was complete, and the battery acid dissolved the material. Yeah, that's the science I'm going with.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Alright, let's not get too deep, Mimikyu. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. Ow. The real magical question is, where did that wood come from and from the ground I just hit? And where did it go? What the?
There we go.
Yep, that's a requirement of being a protagonist.
Now, how to cross over to the spire.
But even titanium has a gravity breaking point.
Looks like I can use my pullcaster on that.
Yeah, I know. It's blue.
Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance.
Of course not.
Looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that?
Because Hades is required for Gaia, I guess? I don't know.
Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
If it's a jar, how is it a panel? Yeah, her wrists are also made of titanium.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
Uh-oh.
Whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
You've destroyed the spire! You slayed the spire! That's the wrong game, man!
There's the note.
I can't explain this, science magic. I don't get the whole spear wavy thing. She just has a computer in her spear. Forbidden West.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted.
It doesn't have any precious knowledge.
Walking, for example. But why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So my entirely necessary deception has faded. Now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I have discovered.
Doesn't help that he's colored purple right now.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
He definitely was. He's that type of guy. His voice is vaguely familiar, though. I don't recall where else I've heard him recently.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
I definitely just They definitely just loaded my body here because I fell for a second. Something over here. Hang on, I'm gonna go over here real quick.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Okay, guess it was nothing important after all.
Is that a statue of me?
That's new.
That's new.
You're right, that is where I've heard him before. He was the crazy moon guy. Well, he wasn't really crazy, but he was, you know.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue.
Better be flattered than flattened.
Especially when my job's only half done.
Where's Naruto's statue? Hey guys.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades.
Well, I've never...
I went into the Forbidden West.
I never really watched that, so...
That can be difficult.
Can be difficult. Hi, Steve.
Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier.
I've never seen Resident Evil. Just, you know, period. Close it there.
Instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
It's definitely Lunaris that I was thinking of.
More killers.
The Sun King.
The Sun King gives me a sinking feeling.
It's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
What?
Quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace.
Why does he do this?
Formal occasion.
That would be preferred, yes.
Avad, this is all very kind, but who's it? Vanasha.
Quick,
Names.
before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Thanks. What's this supposed to be? Where did my spear go? Do I get the pillow? No? Okay.
Try it on.
What is it? Is it a flute? Oh no.
It's beautiful.
How would you know? You can't see it.
May these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Mirrors don't exist. Why would you not want the pillow, Mimikyu? It's the sacred pillow.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends.
I have those?
Speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Okay. Cool, it's a spear that looks the... Where did my other spear go? Actually, I guess it just doesn't show up on my body, but now I have a hat.
Master override to my new spear.
Oh, now I can go read the character bios.
Here I can use.
I will probably turn off the headpiece because it's flattering but kind of lame. Yeah, and maybe I want it to hold my sacred head while I take a nap.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the battle.
And I guess we just built around it? Hmm.
Deeply honored, Savior.
There, the workbench.
Use a workbench. Hmm. Okay. Weird that they just have a thing for that. Also, I forgot I leveled up. Warrior, Trapper, Hunter, Survivor, Infiltrator, Machine Master. Ta-da! I don't know what this means. Oh. What is that? She just does that to her face? Hmm.
Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I had to talk to you.
Vanasha.
Sup?
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment.
I mean, his dragon helmet looks pretty neat.
She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
I tell you what.
I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had.
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
But I'll still sass you about it later. How have you been?
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means
He's not even wearing pants. He just has a really metal dress.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
Okay, well.
Who's that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman, 2 parts bodyguard.
These two are probably married. I don't really remember.
I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
But they might also not be. I don't know. Intimate.
Pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Speaking of, I still want that pillow.
Idea.
Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him.
Where's the pillow?
Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
Shadow.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Culture?
It's bright.
Wiped out the eclipse. There were hardly any priests or officers
I did kill a lot of people.
To all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense.
What's the rumor? Oh, I guess we're done talking now.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday.
When you press the X button to skip ahead in dialogue, it just kind of teleports them. See? Now we're here. And now we're gone. Can't see me. And yeah, I guess. I don't really remember what Jiraiya's headband looked like. He sure was a character that never really did much. Ow.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
Just a bit longer.
Yeah, pork. Get outfits. Got all this garbage. Key upgrading. Legendary gear. Why? But are you sure you want to quit this game? Yes. I don't know when I save, but I think I will have to be taking a break because I'm pretty hungry. And then, you know, eating a few Oreos did not really solve that. But I'll probably be back in a bit if I don't explode. And if not, I'll be back tomorrow with more Mega Man. So, if you want to see more of Horizon Forbidden West, let me know. If you don't, then I'll play it on my own and we'll go back to something else. But I'm gonna go find something to eat before random kills me. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Bye for now.